How to frame a picture, part 2. To start off, we're going to put our pictures to the side for now. And we're going to turn our frame around so that all we see is the back side. Now we're going to remove the backing, remove the paper, and if there's a pre-cut mat inside, remove that as well, so that way all we have now is the glass. Then we simply place the artwork face down into the frame. Now we need a piece of foam board that's the same size of both the artwork and the opening of the frame. I cut this piece with my X-Acto knife and my cutting mat. Next, with my point driver, I'm going to place 1 point on each side of my frame. If you're working with something larger, then feel free to put as many points as you like on each side, but since I'm working with a 6x6 frame, I'll just stick with 1 point on each side. Now with my double-sided tape, I'm going to apply pieces of it to the edges of my frame so later I can adhere the backing paper onto the frame. You can also use ATG tape if you know what that is, but double-sided Scotch tape is a good alternative. Now I can apply a piece of backing paper to my frame that I can use as a dust cover. And I'm just running my fingers along the edges so I know where my frame is, because this is a big piece of backing paper. And now with my dust cover remover by Logan, I'm going to cut a portion of this dust cover off the edges of my frame. See how nice and straight that is? You can also use an X-Acto knife and a ruler. Just make sure you have a good grip on the ruler when you do it. I learned that the hard way. Don't ask me how. Now with my pencil and ruler, I'm going to mark where the halfway mark is on top of the frame because like I said, I'm going to be using a sawtooth hanging mechanism and it'll go in the center of the frame at the top. And as you can see, this sawtooth has a small dot in the middle which shows the center. After you make your mark on the frame, you can line this dot up with your mark. And now I'm going to use my hand drill to attach this sawtooth to my frame. But doing so, I accidentally made a hole in my dust cover, so to quickly fix that, I used the remnants of my backing paper to cut out a small square and then adhere it to the hole with my double-sided tape. And that's how you do it. Like and follow for more art videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for even more content just like this.